Hello, dear Aries. I will tell you today's horoscope for August 26th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Aries. I will tell you today's horoscope. Aries experienced a difficult time in love. Perhaps memories from the past are entering strongly into your life, and you will feel that on this day. If this happens and you are meeting someone new, do not be unfair to that person and tell them the truth. Aries man, try not to forget about the interests of your beloved wife, especially today. If you are selfish, it will provoke a serious conflict that will turn into a long fight. In the morning, unforeseen events may appear that will completely change your attitude to marriage. You need to weigh everything and soberly assess the situation. Aries woman, if you can maintain a good mood during the day, then you can expect a pleasant atmosphere in the family. They will want to spend time together and go to the theater. If you have children, they will most likely stay with their grandmother. You will be satisfied with this day unless, of course, you argue and come into conflict. Advice: people should not worry about prolonged loneliness today. If you are interested in meeting your soul mate, go out into the world, communicate more with people. A certain unexpected detail can shock you, and you can receive a gift that you did not expect. The planetary influence that is now surrounding you predicts an exciting encounter for you very soon and, if you already have a partner, a strengthening of your relationship. In love, listen to your heart when accepting the sentimental proposals of someone who is approaching you, and do not turn your back on the happiness that is being announced to you. At work, if you must postpone a work goal the next day in order to avoid a tense or difficult situation at work, do it. There are conflicted people hanging around you, and you should not let yourself get caught up in their affairs or waste your time with them. Money and fortune, unforeseen events will occur that will give you the possibility of earning more money, but also of incurring certain expenses that you must assume and pay as soon as you can so as not to get into trouble with new debts. Astral today. Sexual energy level, moderate. Cosmic dynamics, your ability to separate emotions from feelings. Tendency to dangers, neglecting your personal relationships. What you should avoid: wasting time diluting your energy on irrelevant matters. Quote of the day: love is not questioned, it is lived. Relationship prediction: today things will go very well if your partner is a fire sign like yours, Aries, also Sagittarius, and very well with Libra and Gemini. The most tense relationship: watch your expressions when you talk to a Capricorn or Virgo, you can be misunderstood. Current compatibility: you are in a harmonious tone with the other fire elements, both Aries and Leo and Sagittarius, and also with air, especially Aquarius and Libra. If you are single, you are starting your new year of life, and love will be one of the aspects that will be present in all moments of your life. Lucky numbers: the universal number is 4. In numerology, numbers are calculated on the basis of simple digits. Below are your auspicious hours given according to Eastern European Standard Time, and you should adjust them to your national time zone: 6:15 a.m., 11:34 a.m., 2:25 p.m., and 8:40 p.m. The lucky numbers are 2, 25, 39, and 46. Your lucky number is 44, so try to use it. Your lucky color is turquoise. Aries health problems accustomed to the endurance and strength of their body mostly always arise by themselves. They work incessantly, sleep little, do not recognize the principles of rational nutrition and regular physical activity, they simply do not have the patience for it. Almost all Aries face head injuries sooner or later. In addition, the sign is predisposed to eye diseases and frequent headaches. The visit to the doctor is constantly postponed, preferring self-treatment according to the principle of it will pass somehow by itself. Aries will be lucky if they meet a person who can show tactics and unobtrusively remind them that for health they need to devote time to rest, walks, regular and proper nutrition. In general, try to take care of their body. Aries culinary preferences. Aries loves to cook exclusively on an open fire and avoids fresh fruits and vegetables in their diet. They need foods rich in vitamins. People of this sign do not need diets, as they need calories to restore vitality. Don't forget to include fish and other types of seafood in your daily diet. Aries children. When Aries are young, they tend to be restless, they love to invent, and because of this they can always create problems. All sorts of miracles constantly happen to these children. They become heroes of unthinkable stories and run away from home, organize a revolution throughout the school. Raising an Aries child is a bit difficult. The most important thing here is to try not to be too strict, but not too flexible either, as Aries will not be able to understand what self-discipline, responsibility, and organization mean. Aries are not perfect either externally or in character, but they are the best at being themselves. They are great dreamers and constantly invent something. They have the ability to imagine something that does not exist and even tell about it in great detail in such a way that adults have no choice but to believe in it. They have many skills and can easily devote themselves to both the humanities and natural sciences, exact sciences, music, and art. You are a pioneer by nature. Today awaits you a day full of energy, adventure, and challenges. Don't be surprised if you find obstacles in your path. Instead of avoiding them, take them as an opportunity to grow and demonstrate your strength. Your enthusiasm is contagious, but be careful not to put too much pressure on your partner. A person from the past has appeared, threatening to separate you. However, you both know that no one can harm your relationship. Why fear this intruder? You should welcome him with kindness, and he will understand that he does not belong in your life now. Others have shown that they do not understand the business and their efforts are fruitless, with no firm ideas or proven methods. Apply all your experience to this problem and you will discover that you have the necessary solution. Just make sure you claim all the credit. Today is not a good day to take risks with outdoor activities. The main threats to your metabolic balance are present and could cause you harm. You don't want to spend days in bed, so it's better to stay at home, do all your tasks remotely, and make the necessary calls on time. If you like our predictions, help us make them even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help we will continue to grow. If the story of Adam and Eve were to be repeated in today's world, what would cause our downfall would not be the desire for an apple or a pomegranate, but a new car or a state-of-the-art television. We still want what we cannot have. We want the latest version, the best, the most fashionable. But everything ends up being replaced by a new model, and despite marketing, owning the best products does not bring happiness. Something precious is hidden today in the monotony. Let's look up at the sky, and what do we see? Mars, your ruler, today, with two squares, one with Saturn and one with the North Node. What is recommended when we have these aspects in conjunction with the Moon and the Earth element? Don't dramatize. Remember that many times people talk for the sake of talking, since they have nothing better to do. Before complicating your life with a sad idea believing that he doesn't love you, you are not going to lose your stability. Think twice. Remember that now your ruler Mars, in two squares, tends to make you very impulsive and careless with what you say or do, which could cause difficulties in your personal relationships. If the stars are not mistaken, today you will receive news that, emotionally speaking, will make you feel very good. But you will have to put more time into your personal relationships, be more attentive to your family, and put a little more effort into strengthening ties between each and every one of them. Today is a beautiful day. You have before you a new opportunity to do things better, to handle your problems better, to be a better person, and to make everyone who crosses your path happy. Try not to be rude to anyone and try to carry a smile with you all day. You will find an acceptable solution to the tense situation you are experiencing as a result of a destabilizing position of your ruler Neptune. Fortunately, Soon the water will recover its level and your love life will flourish. If everything is fine in your current relationship, do not give room to jealousy or ambiguous situations that can cause separations or temporary estrangements due to a misinterpretation, a word badly said at a bad time that you would later regret. Don't worry about things you assume. It is very important that you live each day peacefully and don't get caught up in confusing situations caused by people burdened with personal problems who come between you and your partner. Be very careful with the things you say. You may have inadvertently made your partner have a bad time. Apologize for the things you have said, even without realizing it. Those little words can make love fall apart, so don't take anything lightly. Inactivity is dangerous. You are spending too much time sitting behind your computer and not moving enough. Give exercise its place, because the physical activity you do will be of great help to you in the future. Act with the common sense that characterizes you when you set your mind to it, and don't neglect the treatments you are receiving if you suffer from a condition, such as diabetes, for example. The stars contribute to your recovery if you help them. If you are a coffee lover, be careful, you have been overindulging in too much these days. For this day, try to cut down on caffeine a little, be very careful with that. If your job is in a small business or originates in your home, it is also favorable. Take advantage of this good streak and you will increase your earnings. Great for everything related to self-employment, sales, and commerce. With your ruler Mars direct in the air element, there is a good planetary influence that sharpens your ability to face complex work situations. It is your time to resolve legal issues at work or request improvements in your current position. The prospects are good. Today it is likely that an invitation or business will knock on your door that will be very profitable for you. It is important that you take this situation with caution and patience, since the future of that business will depend on many important decisions. It is the perfect time to get your creativity and entrepreneurial spirit going. Even if you have to be away from home for a while, you will find that it was all worth it, as your presence will be essential to obtain signatures and legal agreements related to your money. Get ready for a local trip that will be beneficial in economic terms. Your finances will look good and you are likely to receive money unexpectedly from an absent person. Don't waste it buying things you don't need, save it for a good future investment. A great day awaits you to share with your loved ones. Today it won't be a drag to spend a few hours with your family. You may even feel that time is too short. Lots of fun, interesting conversations, and also some information await you with them that you can get a lot out of. Every day you will meet someone you really appreciate and they really appreciate your good taste and personal style. Give them a helping hand if necessary. If they ask you for advice, they need to look good and you can give them the keys. After this fantastic day, tomorrow you will arrive at work feeling refreshed, if you get there, or the day itself, and it will be very good for you because your company is planning great things in which you can play an important role. It is important that you maintain this positive attitude every day. Today, Aries, good options are presented to those who are going through difficult times. It is crucial that you recognize that many times, the solutions to our problems do not require confrontation or conflict, but the ability to communicate effectively. When you are aware that you can fix everything with words and avoiding conflict, you will realize that the path becomes much easier. This is the perfect time to take advantage of that conciliatory energy and turn around the difficult situations you face. You have nothing to lose. On the contrary, you have a lot to gain by approaching your challenges with serenity and confidence. Today, Aries, everything is taking the shape it should take, and everything you have planned is going very well. It is a clear sign that you are on the right path, and that it is the right time to take some risks in your life. These risks should not be seen as leaps into the void, but as opportunities to expand your horizon and see things from a more disinterested and objective angle. It is a good day to reflect on your dreams and goals, and evaluate whether you are devoting the time and energy necessary to achieve them. Do not put aside your dreams to give more space to the work you are doing at the moment just because of economic necessity. Remember that the worst thing you can do is put down roots in a place where you do not want to be, where you have never wanted to be. You have many obligations to fulfill, that is indisputable, but you should not allow those obligations to keep you from what you have always longed for. The time you invest in your dreams is invaluable, and although it may seem difficult, it is essential that you find a balance between your responsibilities and your personal aspirations. You make extra efforts to achieve what you promised yourself a long time ago, and it is admirable. However, it is never good to put off until tomorrow the things you want to do and what you want to achieve in the future. Every day is a new opportunity to move towards your goals, and if you feel that it is necessary to take firmer steps, then you should not be afraid or have doubts about it. This is not a time for fear, but for adventure. You must be brave enough to take that option that is causing you fear, since you feel that it is too risky. Remember that the greatest rewards often come from the greatest risks. You are a person capable of following rules and of adjusting to the mold that is imposed on you at work, but today you are seeing yourself with a little anxiety about achieving many things at once. This feeling can be overwhelming, but you should always remember that it is not necessary to try to take on everything at once. The key is to put concentration and dedication into each thing you do, one at a time, so that everything goes well. Today is a good day to reevaluate your work priorities and focus on those tasks that really matter. A job well done, even in small doses, is what will lead you to success. If you work in a team, it will be a day where cooperation and camaraderie will be essential. It is very likely that you will have to carry out a job among several people, and this is where your ability to lead and collaborate will be put to the test. Do not underestimate the power of working together. Sometimes, the most brilliant ideas arise from the most unexpected collaborations. It is also a day to take risks in the workplace, as well as in love. Aries, you must be willing to make decisions that may seem risky, but that are necessary for your professional and personal growth. Destiny has something special prepared for you today. Tonight, it is written that you will find the first sign of the love that is destined for you. It may be something very subtle, almost imperceptible, but if you are attentive and keep your eyes open, both those that see and those of your heart, you will be able to capture that sign that will reveal to you the identity of that person you have been waiting for so long. This is a time to let your intuition guide you and to be receptive to the opportunities that the universe presents to you. Sometimes, the one who is right is not the one who thinks he is. Your partner has insisted quietly about an issue that concerns both of you, related to the economy, but has given up because you have stood firm in your version of things. However, for the good of both of you, it is necessary that you concede his reason on this occasion. Remember that in a relationship, the most important thing is not who wins an argument, but how both of you can find a solution that benefits the couple as a whole. You have a good relationship as a couple, and today will be a good time to strengthen those ties. You will have to join forces and carry out a project that has taken both of you a long time to think about and plan. Don't try to avoid this commitment, because it is essential that you do everything in your power to be successful. Everything is fine for Aries in a relationship, but those who have not yet found a partner could face a difficult time today. You may begin to realize that not everything you believed about a person who captivated you is true. This is a call to open your eyes and not be fooled by appearances. Work requires more concentration on your part. You are putting aside your obligations to give priority to other areas of your life, and this may be affecting your performance. You must balance things and find a way to fulfill all your responsibilities without leaving aside your personal interests. Today is a day where cooperation and camaraderie will be very important. You will probably have to work as a team to get a project done, and your ability to collaborate will be key. It is also a day to take risks, just like in love. Aries, you have to be willing to make bold decisions that can improve your work situation. Don't let fear stop you, calculated risks can lead you to new opportunities and greater success in your career. Today you have to walk straight ahead, without looking back, without looking over your shoulder, and without paying attention to those voices that demand that you return. The only word that the past deserves from you is a resounding no. It's time to move toward the horizon, ever closer to the great person you are called to be. Your physical and emotional well-being depends on your ability to leave behind what no longer serves you and move forward with determination toward your goals. If you feel like you are clinging to the past, today is the day to free yourself from those chains and focus your energy on what really matters, your future. This is also a good time to pay attention to your physical health. Make sure to include activities in your daily routine that help you stay fit and balanced. Physical activity not only improves your physical condition, but also contributes to your mental and emotional well-being. Don't underestimate the power of a healthy body to lead a full and happy life. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.